Hey, what's up guys? It's Online Money 24/7 and today we're going to be going over 3 keys to descriptions that convert for your Shopify stores. So today we're going to be going through a few different example stores, going through what works for their descriptions, what are the key components that they're utilizing on their stores to get those conversions. So without further ado guys, we're going to hop onto those websites in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alrighty guys, so we are now on the first website example. The first example is going to be Brighter White. So I have talked about them a little bit on the channel before, but basically they sell teeth whitening kits and products for predominantly people in the beauty niche because they're like looking to get their teeth whiter. And so they're like, oh man, I have this pain, my teeth are not white. I want to solve that solution here. That's the solution and problem that they're solving is teeth whitening. Okay, so they sell teeth whitening kits. They sell a variety. Let's actually go to their homepage here just to kind of give you an example of what their store looks like. Now, I'm not 100% if their store is run on Shopify or WooCommerce. Now, you could create the exact same store on Shopify if you wanted to. Obviously, they're quite a developed brand, so they have a lot of different little applications and settings that they have designed on their store. I think that their store is a Shopify based on the way that their bottom layout looks. They just have a premium theme, so that's why the top looks a little bit different here. There's a lot of different themes that offer different things that you can do on your store, but regardless, either way, you could still make a similar Shopify store that looks like their store. So let's go and get into the descriptions. Okay, what is so important about their descriptions? What are they utilizing there that's getting them those conversions? So let's go ahead and look at their kits. Okay, so let's just go to probably their most popular, I would imagine, is their 3-month supply. Maybe people buy them more the other ones more, but as you can see here, first off on their picture at least, they have a Valentine's Day sale because we are approaching Valentine's Day soon for the month of February. So they're doing a little bit of a sale there. I'm pretty sure that they always have their product on this price. I don't think they're ever selling it for $122. That's just kind of like a typical markdown pricing strategy that you guys could go for. With your products. I do have a video going more in depth on pricing in the Shopify playlist if you guys have not seen that video yet. But going into the description here, so as you can see, their bulk of their main description is showing you, are you ready for a seriously whiter smile? Starting with a question. That is one of the keys here, is starting with a question, because you get your customer piqued. Their interest is piqued. Okay, so like if they have a problem, right, they're obviously coming to you to get their problem solved. That's all that this entire business is. When you're selling products in any form, whether it's a digital product like a course, whether it's a physical product like this, any kind of product that you're selling, you're solving someone's problem. Okay, so you want to start out with a question like, hey, are you ready for a seriously whiter smile now? As you can see, yes, I'm ready for a whiter smile because I have not white teeth. I want whiter teeth. That's the whole, point of their brand here, their company. So, if you're selling something else, maybe it's the other thing, like, oh, maybe you're down in the dumps from this other thing. Well, here, we have this amazing product for you. You want to make it specific to the product that you're selling on each page that you make, but that's something you want to have, is a good little question, something to pique their interest. So it doesn't even have to necessarily be a question. It's just that a question works really well in this kind of scenario. You can do whatever you want, but something that just to pique their interest, to get them interested in the description. Okay, then next you want to go through product benefits. What are some key benefits? You could do this in a bullet point list. You could also do it in a little miniature paragraph. Honestly, I think bullet points probably work the best because it's easier for people to read when they're scrolling through, whether it's on their phone or their computer. Because bullet points, they want to see what the benefits of the product are. So as you can see, whitens teeth in 2 days, money back guarantee, long-lasting results. It's also vegan friendly. Woo, yay. Animal cruelty free. Because people in this niche really do actually care about that kind of stuff. So you can see here, that is the description element, okay? And then they also have a shipping section. They have a Q&A section. They have a battery section. Not exactly sure what the battery... That must be for some of the other products. And then they have money back guarantee right here too. So this is something you can set up on your store, is a little tab system. It depends on your theme, on if you can set it up or not. I know that some themes it's really easy to do this on. Some other themes it's kind of a pain in the ass. So you have to look at what theme you're utilizing, or you could just list it out. There's another site that we're going to be looking at today that has the exact same system, but they have it just laid down in a list. They have it all down here instead of just in these little tabs, okay? So you don't have to do them in tabs. That's just the way that this site is doing it because it's easier on their theme. It can be a pain for other themes. So another thing with their descriptions here is they have an image here that shows like wire teeth, 30-day money back guarantee. So that gives you an element of trust because people want to see a trust badge of some sort, okay? We're going to be going more in depth later in this video on trust badges, specifically what you could use for your store, but this is their trust badge of choice. They created this themselves, whiter teeth or your money back. So depending on what kind of products you're selling, you could make a different type of trust badge, or you could just use a generic one if you're just selling other kinds of products. You don't have to make your own. We're going to be going through exactly how you can find those, but that's the whole point right there. Is that's their trust badge. This is their description section. You know, they have a description for interest and product benefits. They have their shipping, Q&A, battery, which I don't really get what that's for, but then they have the money back guarantee. So all these elements are building trust with the consumer, getting them more willing to click that add to cart button, which is ultimately what you want. You want them to convert on your store. So that is this website's description, Brighter White. They also have a video, which if you can do a video, you can maybe pay someone on Fiverr to do a video review of your product, or you could just do it yourself. You don't even have to show your face like this girl. Obviously, in this kind of product, it matters more because they're showing people's teeth. So showing face is like very important for their products. But if it's like a bracelet, you could just record your wrist. You don't even have to show your face on the camera. Or you know, you just find a video online of someone else reviewing it and you just take the video and put it on your store. Like, you can do that too. There's a lot of different things you can utilize. If you want to create your own high quality video, that's probably your best bet. But there's just lots of different things that you could potentially use. But having a video, definitely recommend that for your descriptions. And then going through the next elements here, like what are the steps, they have showing you how to use it, what's all included, another like add to cart button here to get you convert, and then they even have a customer review section, which you can add a customer review app to Shopify as well. It's from Shopify, so it's pretty good. You can add those as well in there. So now moving into the next website, aside from Brighter White, because, you know, we're going through all the examples today, figured I'd pull some shops that I'm familiar with, because that I think is really helpful to see and model your store after what is successful, what works, what other stores are utilizing. You know, you don't have to copy them exactly, but maybe just utilize some of the elements that are clearly working for them. So moving into the second store for today's reviews of the store's description, showing you exactly how to get those key elements, is Jewelry Yoga. I have talked about them one other time on the channel, and so they sell like chakra bracelets, all kinds of like meditative type stuff, okay? So if we look at their description here, they have add to shopping bag, they have their pricing strategy. Obviously you can see they have that discount pricing strategy. Pretty much every store is utilizing that because Amazon does it. It just works. It converts, okay? And going into the product details, as you can see on this store, they don't have the tab system like the last one, but they have it just written out here. Like, as you can see, another question, that's a key right there. Feeling like your chakras are out of balance, you know? Are they out of balance? Oh no. Well, this bracelet is for you. The typical sales pitch, right? Okay, so you can go through like other sales pitchy stuff like 7 chakras might be good for this product. Sizing, because that's important, because, you know, people have different size wrists. They need to make sure it's going to fit their wrist. So they have the sizing here, and as it stretches and what's the dimensions there. They also have a tweet, post, and pin. They also have a shipping and return section. This is something I definitely recommend you guys have, especially if you're drop shipping products, because products take a little bit of time to get to them, and if they see this on here, they'll at least get an idea of how long they can wait. Now, a lot of people are impatient. They're still going to email you all the time and be like, oh, where's my product? And you're like, hey, sorry, it'll be there soon. And they should be understanding, but having a shipping and return section in your descriptions will definitely help you in the long run. So then also down here, they have you may also like, which some themes have this built in, which makes it easy to do. You can also do that in with some code, and then here you have customer reviews. As you can see, that's another thing you can add to your store. Just the Shopify reviews app is something you can utilize. So that's this store, okay? As you can see, a little bit more stripped down than the last store that we looked at. But they still have good converting description with definitely some of the key elements. You know, they have the question there. They have like their shipping and return policy. They have benefits of the product. Those are all things that you want to keep in your descriptions so that people understand what kind of product they're getting into. Because if you don't have a good description, but people are like, I don't know what to go off of. Like, what makes me want to really buy this product other than the ad that you showed them or however they got to your website? So now the next store we're going to be going into is actually one of mine. I have showed you guys this store before on the channel. It is Viral Hot Products. It's basically just an example store that I utilize for the channel because I used to sell this product a lot back in spring of last year. It was a big trend. So I do use this product as an example, not to tell you guys to go and sell it because you're probably not going to have a good time trying to sell it now because the trend has kind of died off a little bit. But I do utilize this to show you like the kind of descriptions you can use. So something I definitely recommend, like I said before, trust badges are essential. You want to have this on your store. Now, to get this trust badge now, the reason why I'm showing you this store as one of mine as an example is because it's very easy, okay? These other stores, they have spent a lot of time going into all these different elements, and I recommend if you really build up a good brand and over time, you're going to want to have like a very detailed description. But if you're just getting started, I understand that this is a lot to put into a description. But, you know, like I said, if you're trying to build out a brand, you want to eventually get to this level. But if you're starting out, you could just do something like this. It's more simple. That'll at least get you started with a decent description, okay? So you want to have that trust badge. Then you can have here is like a description of the product showing like, oh, you know, keep your face looking younger and refreshed. This is just really solid. And then you have your features, you have your how to apply. Now this is kind of simple and broken down. I definitely recommend you probably want to add the shipping and returns section to that too. But at least you want to have like key features. That's very important. Like I said, also a video could help. And then the trust badge. Now, to actually get yourself one of these trust badges, you don't have to even make them. Trust badges pop up if you just search trust badges on Google Images. You see this one right here, the one I was just showing you, guaranteed safe checkout. Guaranteed safe checkout. So you can just copy and paste this directly into your product descriptions and you'll have something that looks pretty nice that people are going to trust and be like, okay, yeah, this looks trustworthy. Okay. You don't have to even make your own. If you want to make your own, cool, go for it. It looks a little bit more customized. It might match your theme a little better, but this will at least get you started with something for your descriptions that shows a little bit more trust, something people will want to actually check out on. So those are some of the keys for your Shopify descriptions. I hope this video helped you guys. And if you guys have not actually started your Shopify stores yet, I do have a 14-day free trial link down in the description box below. If you want to support the channel, you go ahead and click that link down in the description. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, what the heck are you doing? Hit that dang subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you get notified for future videos, uploads, and all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. But anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. So I will see you in the next one. Peace out.